Hello and welcome to Megan's Minute. I'm your host, Megan Lavin, owner of the recipe site AllergyAwesomeness.com. Together with Allergic Living, we discuss topics that affect those and their loved ones who live with food allergies. Today, I'm going to talk about the pressure we feel as moms to provide Pinterest-worthy holidays for our allergic families. It was recently St. Patrick's Day, and we only get a little bit to catch our breath before Easter's upon us, another holiday. Sometimes it feels like among all the holidays, and then the dress-up days at school, plus sports, church, community events, family events, we're constantly asked to do more. As an allergy mom, just providing 3 safe meals a day plus snacks can already feel like it's using all of our time and energy. So add on these extra events, it can make us feel like we're running ragged. Well, I do love Pinterest. Follow me there at Allergy Awesome. Sometimes I just have to turn it off. The pressure to have every holiday look like a spread from the Martha Stewart magazine is real. I would argue that for families that don't have to deal with food allergies, it's easier to go there. For instance, I could put together a beautiful tablescape much quicker if I could have the Costco bakery do most of the heavy lifting. But that's not a choice for me. So I'm making just a single cake for my family with food allergies, and that takes hours between making it, cleaning it up, waiting for it to cool, making the frosting, and then decorating it. It's an all-day affair. So I'm here to remind myself, as well as you, because I need the reminder too, that it's okay if we do things on a smaller scale or even not at all. Here's a few examples from holidays of how I simplify. For Easter, I don't treat it like another Christmas where I'm running around buying and curating a bunch of gifts for their baskets. We mostly just do allergy-friendly candy, gum, and one large outdoor present the kiddos can all share to get them outside for the upcoming summer. So for examples, we've done things like a slip and slide or a pickleball net. That way I'm not trying to find a million little things. Back when my son was allergic to eggs, we just didn't dye any. I didn't try to buy faux eggs or come up with some activity to replace it. I just was like, it's okay to let this one go. For Christmas, I don't do Elf on the Shelf. We have so many other traditions and extra baking going on during that time that I have to pick and choose what I pour my energy into. When I see other parents stressing about moving that darn elf every night, I rest in peace in my bed. To each their own. And for St. Patrick's Day, there's been this thing going around where you pretend that a leprechaun goes through your house and wreaks havoc. I don't really get it because I've never cared to get it. But I didn't grow up doing that, and I just didn't want to go to that trouble. What happened to just wearing green? It's like we go overboard for even the simplest holidays. I just opt out. And guess what? My kids are still happy, healthy, well-adjusted kids. The only thing I do for this minor holiday is I allow them to eat Lucky Charms for breakfast because it works for our food allergies, and I don't really regularly allow sugar cereals, so to them, it's a win. There's no extra work on my part, so it's a mom win for me too. But there are special occasions I do want to go all out for. I'm not saying opt out of everything. For example, every year I throw my kids a Halloween party for my kids as well as their friends, and all that time and energy is totally worth it to me. So if St. Patrick's Day is your jam, or moving that elf on the shelf is your jam, own it. Own what you can and can't do. We allergy moms can't be perfect at every holiday, and that's okay. Your family will find their own groove and their traditions, and your kids will look back fondly on them because they were time spent together. So take this as your permission slip from me to you to give yourself grace, to take inventory of your time, your energy, your bandwidth, and build a holiday plan that works for you and your individual needs. Not every family is going to look the same, and we're not supposed to, and that's okay, and that's normal. And I hope that if you're at a space where you want to and need additional ideas of recipes, you can search Allergic Living and my website for a treasure trove of recipes to get you there. If you want additional ideas on holidays and family gatherings, we have past videos that go into details like how to trick-or-treat safely, or how to feed large groups, or dealing with family situations, and past videos on both Allergic Living's YouTube channel and their IGTV. We'll talk to you next month.